let's discuss how to get a natural looking hairline on a synthetic wig. When I first started wearing synthetic wigs, I started with two. I started with a T part and I started with a free part. I wanted to compare the two for myself to see what I liked better. So I'm going to show you how I do both my T parts and my free parts to make them look the most natural on myself. When I cut my lace, I just use these baby sewing scissors. I have found that because they're so small, they work the best. I'm going to start with cutting the lace. I always recommend that you guys get the wigs shipped to you with the lace intact. Reason being, once that lace is cut, you can no longer return that wig. So it's nice to be able to try on the wig, see what it looks like, see how it feels on your head before you're committing to that particular wig. So say you have to cut the lace. I cut the lace very, very close to the hairline itself. So I'm going to show you how I do that on this wig. It's very, very easy. I'm going to cut all the way up, down the middle, where that hairline starts. So you're going to cut right to where that hairline starts. And then what I do is I actually just follow that hairline right along down the lace, cutting as close as I can to that hairline. So you can see how close that I'm actually cutting that to that particular hairline. So I'm going to try it on and show you what it looks like. Here she is, no other modifications other than just cutting that lace. So you can see how close that is to that hairline. The other option would be to use some bronzer around the hairline to kind of match your makeup or your skin tone. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So what you can do is take some bronzer. This is just a palette that I have this is the highlighter that I use a lot. This is the bronzer side. So what you would do is just dip your brush in some bronzer and then just brush that bronzer right along that hairline where it touches your skin. And you can do this with any kind of like makeup that matches your face. So like your foundation or something like that. You just want to make the lace match the color of your skin, essentially is what I'm doing. So I'm just taking this and trying to blend this in to my skin with my bronzer. And then you can also go into the part a little bit with it if you'd like. You can do concealer in the part if you like. I've done that more so on my T parts, which I'll show you that next. So that's what I do for my free parts. Very easy. It looks so stinking natural. Nobody can tell. Okay, so let's move on to the T part. And I have already cut this and I just wanted to show you how close I'm cutting that to the hairline. It's no different than what I do for my free parts. Now my T parts, I actually go in the part and I will do a concealer on the inside. So I'll flip it inside out, put some concealer, and then I'll flip it over and put like a eyeshadow on the top in the root area just to make it look more skin-like. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on. Okay, so this is the T part wig that I have to show you. So you can see the part where I put the makeup. You can see how close I'm cutting that hairline and it just blends in so nicely. Again, you can go in with your bronzer, with any kind of like foundational product that you use to just blend that lace a little bit so it matches your skin tone. So I hope this helps. This is what I personally do. This is what I've done for the last year and a half. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Follow me if you're not. I do post a lot of content on the wigs, about the wigs, and you also get a discount through me. So thanks for joining me. Until next time. Bye, friends.